Okay, so you are in the back of our little, like, K truck, I think is what they're called. I call it the little Japanese truck because that's where it's from. I don't know. Anyways, you are in the back of it, and I am going to show you, first of all, squirrel, I know. First of all, do we see the weather? Like, this is what January should be like. So, anyways, we had the crew up yesterday. They're actually there right now. I'm gonna go in a little bit, but, they have cleared out the dining room. You wouldn't believe what this dining room looks like. And they cleared out the master bedroom, and we can finally get to the armoires that are in the back. And when I tell you, when I say beautiful, they each have mirrors on the doors. I can't wait to show you. But right now I'm going to show you a couple things that my husband was able to salvage while they were clearing out. And this is just a couple things that he found while they were like unearthing items. It's really not a lot, but I don't want to break anything. So Pyrex. I guess I can just open this. Like, these colors are so vintage. Like, it's weird to open an vintage Airbnb. I'm like tempted, but like bowls and plates, I think. Were they like lids? I don't know. But bowls. And then little bowls. And they're Tupperware. They're vintage Tupperware. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at that. They're in perfect condition. They were sealed, so they're not even like gross. Okay. More, but this is clear. And these are like more pastel colors. That's cool. I'm so excited. This is gonna be hard to show. You're joking. Are you kidding me? So when we like first started noticing, I think I told the story, but like when we first started noticing people coming up the hill, they were bringing stuff down and putting them in the bushes that used to be at the bottom. And one time I was walking my dog, and I like passed the driveway, and when we came back, I saw something in the bush, and I was like, I didn't see that before. And it was a Tiffany style lamp. I don't know if this is Tiffany or not. I'll have to look. It doesn't look like it. It looks like just the style. But it was a Tiffany style lamp, and we have it. I cleaned it up. I like saw it and I quickly snatched it. The cord was broken, so my husband had to fix it, but I quickly snatched it, and then it's in our living room now, and it's beautiful. But this, I think, is gonna be perfect for my desk. I mean, this is incredible. It's so dirty. But yeah. So those are just some of the things that we found while they were unearthing items. I'm gonna go up there in a little bit, and there's a couple of different cabinets now that we're able to get to. And I opened the like cupboard of one. Turns out it's a radio and a record, like a turntable. So I think we might keep that or clean it out, because it's full of junk in the bottom. So we might just like clean it out and then give it to someone who knows what they're doing. But okay, I'm back with one more thing. What even? This is a cupboard. The door to a cupboard. I have to clean it. It just really cracks me up. This is foul though. I don't know where I found this, in which part of the house, but holy cow. Let's see. So like so vintage that it hurts. I guess can I use this? Maybe on the outside. Oh yeah, that's That's doing it. So while I'm cleaning this, I guess I can tell you about myself. As no one's really asking, but my name's Jordan. My husband and I are the ones that are doing this project. I think I've already explained that. I grew up in a little town not far from here, and went to the same school with like most of the people I went to kindergarten with throughout my whole school experience. Graduated with all of them. Could technically drive a tractor before I could drive a car. And after I graduated, I started going to community college, but truly had no idea what I wanted to do. So I stopped because I was like, I'm not going to rack up this debt if I don't know what I'm doing or would like to do. So I just kind of got into see the finish is coming off. I'm not going to do this. So I kind of got into like customer service, different types of customer service. And I've been doing that ever since. My husband and I met after I divorced my first husband. And he and I met like a few months afterwards. And both knew pretty instantly that like, this is it. And then 3 months after we met, my daughter died when she was 6. And so my husband and I went through the craziest like trials and tribulations that we could have before we were even married. And then we got married pretty quickly after that because again, we knew, and the way that man stood behind me afterwards was very much like, why would I be with anyone else? So I quit working that happened 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years next month. So I stopped working in the corporate world this last summer because I needed to take time to actually grieve. I went back to work kind of early, and I don't think that I really like grieved to begin with. So I was lucky enough to be able to not work for a bit, and that's what I was doing. I wasn't working. I was enjoying myself. I was sleeping. I was taking care of myself in a lot of different ways, doing a lot of thrifting, doing a lot of decorating, reselling. I helped my aunt decorate her house in like kind of a resort town here in Oregon. And then got the job at the flower shop in town here in January. So this house has kind of been kicking off, which means that YouTube, I want to do long form documenting of this process. And there she is. Oh, she's so cute. She needs like more cleanup here, but I think that I can sell it like this. So I'm gonna try. But anyways, that's me. It's been a lot. And a lot of learning, a lot of grieving, a lot of crying, but also a lot of joy. So that's all I got for you today.